Good evening, everybody. I am Unnati Modanwal from Department of Political Science, presenting the article review of Milestone programs in Singapore's Public Service Commission. This chapter is taken from the Sharpening the Swords of a State, and so let's discuss about this article. First of all, let's talk about its historical and political context. Singapore's services evolved from British colonial structures. Post 1959, reforms fostered professionalism, discipline, and efficiency. Bureaucracy played an integral role in Singapore's economic rise and global recognition. The administrative services defined as composed of top performing officers responsible for policy leadership. Functions are drive policy planning, lead ministers, and statutory boards. Entry via rigorous selections, including prestigious scholarship and rotations. Institutional framework for their training are Civil Services College, CSCs, core training body under the Prime Minister's Office. Institute of Policy Development, that is IPD, specialized in EU training since 1993. The main mission of this is to shape strategic thinking, foster interagency collaborations, instill leadership ethics, led by senior public sector leaders and supported by experienced policy makers. Its strategic purpose of Milestone programs offered progressive training at pivotal career stages, cultivate spirit D crops, and long-term network among future leaders, reinforce core values of meritocracy, services, integrity, and strategic foresight. Key milestones of this program are divided into three major steps. The first one is foundational programs, that is at the early stage of their career, focus on developing core administrative and policy skills, introduce officers to the principle of governance, interagency collaborations, and leadership fundamentals. Mid-career programs emphasize senior management programs, targets newly appointed directors, emphasize policy implementation, communication, strategic management, encourages global perspective through international exposure and private sector learnings. Features local and overseas exposure, for example, China, India. And the last one is senior leadership program or leadership and administration program, LAP. This is designed for the senior leadership, offers opportunities for engagement with top political leaders, global experts, and leaders from other countries. Emphasizes SWOTSEP's whole of government approach and innovation. Complementary development programs. Leadership development program, LDP, enhances mid-career leadership capacity. Con program builds personal insights, emotional intelligence for new associates. Encourages adaptive thinking, team synergy, and readiness to drive change. Training in design and delivery, conducted by active senior officials, private sector partners, emphasizes on practice-oriented modules rather than academic theory. Their format are case studies, scenario planning, role playing, and peer learning. It also includes international study trips. Institutional support and fundings. There are many financial supports such as financial backing from public service divisions and CSCs. Investment sustained across economic cycles, for example, SARS 2003, GST 2008, underscores national commitment to leadership development. Annual budget support research, methodology enhancement, and global exposure. Evaluation mechanism and its outcome. Feedback basically driven from refinement of course content and structure. Evaluation criteria includes participation satisfaction, policy applicability, strategic alignment. Strong positive rating indicate program effectiveness and relevance. Cultivating culture and collaboration. It promotes whole of government approaches and long term policy integrations. Strategic significances and takeaways. Milestone programs are vital for building institutional resilience, attracting and grooming top talent, enabling adaptive and anticipatory governance. Reflect Singapore's compact structure, strong political will, and investment in public excellence. Thank you.